All right, in this video I'm going to show you how to put together the small cube. Here's one, my camera's sitting on it. Here's another. In another video I'll show you how to put these together. Basically the same. And this is from Specialty Store Services, as you see there. And for displays, they look pretty cool for putting stuff on. Right now we're in a woman's clothing boutique. So here are the pieces. There's 5 panels. Basically, these are hollow underneath. Let me flip one over. Okay, all the cams will be on the inside. And here we have 5 pieces. Okay, here's the instructions. Here's the item number. 115, 115, 12 for the small cube. All right, we're gonna have 12 cams, 12 pins right here, and the feet optional if you want to bang them in on the bottom. I'll show you a little bit on that. So what we're going to do first, make sure you have the right tools. A screwdriver basically is all you need, but if you have a low power or a driver that can go low power, this really makes things go faster. So what we're going to do is just open up the package. And as you see, we have a lot of stuff here. We've been doing lots of carpentry. So we're going to open this up and pour out the pins and the cams. Okay, here's the feet. We're not going to use those. Here's all the pins. And let me show you something with the pin. We're going to put these in the holes, and what you're going to do is just screw it all the way down to here. Okay, so basically it's going to go that far. You don't want it to go too much higher up, or you don't want to smash it all the way in. You want it to be perfect like that, so the cam will catch that later on. Okay, so what we have here on the panels, we have 4 holes here. You will put the pins in there. We're going to put the pins on everything. Okay, these tiny holes, another 4. And another 4 here, and that makes 12 pins. And we're going to have 12 cams to lock them in later. So we could go. I'm going to show you my easy way with the driver. I have low power. See, number 1 is low power. We're going to put this as straight as possible, up and down, right? You see how it's not cramming it in? Right, spin that around and get the other pin in. You may get it a little chipping away underneath here. If a few pieces chip, no worries, because you're not going to see that part. Okay, and then we're going to keep doing this on all the panels. You want them in nice and straight. Okay, and we're going to do this to the 2 other panels, and then we will continue. Okay, so we have all the pins in, all 3 panels. All right, remember there's 5 altogether. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to, these are all sides. So this is a side, this is a side, that's a side, and that's a side. That is the top, and there's no bottom. What we're going to do is slide one side in. Okay, see the pins come through there? And then we're going to take a cam, and we're going to take a number 2 Phillips head, stick it in here, and you're going to spin it until it falls in, right? And then you're going to keep turning until it tightens. Okay? Then you're going to do the same on this one. Okay, you see it drop in. It's about a 1/4 turn. It's not going to lock in any position. It's just going to get snug, right? And I'll back off and show you. Okay. And then we're going to pay attention to the holes here are going to be on the same side as the holes here, right? Okay. The Don't flip it around the other way. Make sure they're on the same side or that will mess you up. We're going to put that in. We're going to get that ready to go in. Okay, we can't lock these in, otherwise you won't be able to get this part in. And remember, all the holes are facing in towards the inside of the cube. Okay, so we're going to take this and slide this over like so. Okay, and then remember, everything's loose there because you want to be able to get it in. Okay, that's not tightened. That's not tightened, that's not tightened. We had to keep everything loose to get everything in. Now, you can start taking your cams, okay, and tightening them up. Okay? So we're gonna do this one, this one. We're not doing these yet because the top is not on. Okay, but we're gonna flip it over and do those. Okay? So, let me move this so you can see what's going on. Okay. Spin that until it drops in. Make sure the panels are tight. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put that in. Okay, and then we're going to flip it around. And now you got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cams to put in. Okay, and that will leave you 4 more cams, and that's the last part. Okay. Press board, so you may see a few pieces grind out. Okay, you'll see the panels tighten up against each other as you turn the cam and tighten it. Okay. May get a little cranky. Okay. All right, and now we're going to flip this up to where there's holes. If you don't see holes here, you're going to flip it around. Hopefully you put it on right and you will not see holes here but no holes there. And that's why you have to pay attention to these here. Okay, we're going to get the top panel. All right, see the pins? They only go one way. Okay, should be decently even. Sometimes the milling will be a little bit off and you might see a little piece here, but when we tighten it up, it'll get a little better. Okay, and then we're gonna flip this around so we can tighten the cams. Okay, we have 4 left. We're gonna put all those in there. And then we're gonna tighten the lid. Okay, so we're gonna put that cam there. And spin it around until it pops in. Okay. You want to stick with me until the end? You're welcome. And I'll give you a little note about the feet after this. Okay. Dos mas. Get that ready. Get that ready. You have to jiggle it a little bit back and forth until you feel it pop in and then tighten it. Okay, and this is the last one. This one's being a little cranky. Okay. Got it set. Okay, there we go. Fit in. And okay, so now we got all the cams tightened. If you have any cams left over, obviously you missed something because they don't give you extra. All right, and so you flip it over, it's ready. And a little note about the feet, as you see, there's a big pile of feet here that I did not use. But if you do choose to do it, basically I would suggest putting them in the corners and you would hammer them in. Okay? So I'll do one for you. You can put it right to the end. And it's press board. It's going to be really sticky. And that's how you put the feet in. So, and then you would put another one here, another one here, another one here. I'd basically try and keep them towards the outer ends. And that's so when you move the box around, if it's on a cabinet like that, you don't scratch it because the wood is pretty raw. So again, here it is. 115, 115, 115, 115, 12. I got a whole bunch of them made there. And pretty much the same for the larger one. Just for the heck of it, I'll put another video up doing this one. That'll be a separate link. All right, I have lots of other videos. We put up some IKEA floating shelves here. We got some floating shelves there and over here. So I should have some videos up with that, plus lots of other how-to stuff, a lot of IKEA stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it if you give a thumbs up and a subscribe.